What's up, peeps? What's up, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live? This is a rare Saturday. Or is it? I don't know. Yeah, today's Saturday the 7th it is. Hope y'all having a great weekend. Let me get TikTok set up here. Oh, okay, where are we at? We need to get, yeah, we need to get this YouTube thing situated here. Let me get over here. Kumbaya. Nope. Nope. There we go. Kumbaya. Hey, where's my, oh, there it is. Kumbaya. All right, screw me singing. Let's get over here. And let's hear that. Tell them. Yo, I trade anyone toe to toe. Let's go. Come on alive, choose your weapon. Get SP and you go and start it low. You haven't got the block. You haven't got the sniper. You haven't got the safety train system. All you trainers out there, step up. Line up. I got my sniper locked and loaded. Night out one, what's your emergency? Fake traders on the floor, pips bleeding out everywhere you ask, got margin. So we have LSU and Mr. C. And one more to the retired list. Well, could retire. Trend lines Fibonacci. Oh, you laugh, ha ha. Work. All right, peeps. I don't know if anybody's here or not. Oh, let me go this over here. All right, let's get this over here. I am proud to announce we have another training video. Let me make sure we're live. Hold on, I don't know if we're live. What's up, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live? Oh, there's people here. Good. What do we have? What's up, Glow? What's up, Mike Glowinski? There we go. All right. What's up, Kirk Brown? Cardman. Jones 808. What's up, Mike? What's up, Brian Invest? George Hyde. Jose. What's up, Jose? What's up, Jose? Johnny Green. Bass 098. I am proud to announce. Let me get this over here where I can see it a little bit. I'm looking over my four-leaf clover. Oh, here, wait, let's see. A brand new training video. For my members. What's this called? It is called This is the One Trade You All Need. Here is how to do it. And it wasn't from our last, the overnight reversal. It wasn't from our last private group meeting. This is what I did in public. Reversal trade. Okay. It was done on 2/26. This is a must watch for my members over and over again. What's up, beautiful booty? Oh, booty. Beautiful booty. Sorry about that. Beautiful beauty. Well, my wife has a beautiful booty. Anyway, what's up, Brian Starkey Netta? What's up, buddy? All right. I am proud to announce a brand new training video for my members. Sevens, if you understand. This is a training video that will teach you how to use the Uno reverse, how to make the trade, how to do the trade, how to set up the trade, how to find the trade. Sevens, if you understand that this is the one trade you all need to master. It's what John mastered when he first got system. Please master this trade. All of you need to rewatch it until you get it, till you understand it. Sevens, please, if you understand, we have a brand new training video. How can you find that? Once I see some sevens. Thanks, Glow. No one on TikTok, huh? Who's on TikTok over here? I'm going to kill TikTok then. Who's on TikTok? Welcome, user6240, Sog, Bayron, Ryan, and Darren Roberts. Welcome, Darren. Jose 777s. Beautiful. Beauty. All right. Yeah. Where were we? So yeah, there we are with that. And then we have, this is the video itself right here. You can find it one of two ways. You can go over to my channel right here. View channel. We're going to come over to the channel. We're going to go under playlists, and then we're going to find the playlist that says no. If you're having trouble, that should be the one. But let's see, how to trade. Nope. Best training unit visit. Nope. There you go. How to trade the Uno reversal overnight trade. It has 2 videos. Oh shit, that has 14 videos in it. Well, here, I'm going to add it all over. Let's go back to the live. I'll show you another way to find it. Go into the live, go over here, and then I'm going to save this video and all these things so you guys can just have it all over the place. You don't have to worry about it. Save video. We're going to save it under how to trade the Uno reverse overnight trade. We're going to do it under the best training videos ever. Oh, come on. We're going to save it. Consistency class training. Nope. Crystals and gold. Nope. The one trade to learn to be consistent. Absolutely. Then we're going to save it. Here. Options. Breebot. Advanced training stage system. No. One-on-one. Live stream. Sage trade system raw. Oh my God. Training video. How to use it. Oh my goodness. How to trade. If you have trouble, yeah, you should do that too. But I don't want to do it. I'm too lazy. Scanner, how to spot. 1 second. Okay, well, that's enough. You guys will find it. At any rate, that's the new one. Have fun with it. It's exceptionally good. It looks just like this right here. And it teaches you how to do the one trade. And it is so easy to do. Basically, you have a robot that's going to do it for you, actually, is what's going to happen. You guys just need to kind of halfway know what you're doing with the Uno reverse bot. And what's up? Good evening, Super Z, and you'll be okay. Great video, says user 6240. Thank you. I thought so too. All right, so that is some great news. Other great news. Here are, and you might want to write this down. Some of you may or may not know. Let's look at it. We have a list of traders that are retired or could retire. Okay. We have 2 new members to add to this list. If they wanted, well, 3. We have LSU GSX08 and we have Mr. C. So we have 2 new members, LSU, and I think that's Adam. Isn't that Adam? Something I'll have to look. GSX081. And we have Mr. C. And we have, hold on, I got somebody else over here too. Hold on a second. No, no. And LSU retired from 100. He retired from a $170,000 a year crane operator job. Now I catch pips and dips. I love it. And that's a quote from him. And then Mr. C, but there's also, this is Jamie. Yeah, that's Jamie. Jamie A. And there's also another shit. It was Mr. C, Jamie, and someone else. Damn, who was the other one that did it? I'll find him. But he's also / could retire if wants to. He wants. Congratulations to these 2 members, please. And there's 3 actually. So if everyone would just put out some positive thoughts, and you'd come back to you guys tenfold. But I would like to welcome to the Could Retire If You Want to Club. Please welcome Jamie A. and Mr. C. And I know there's another one, but I can't think of them. But at any rate, so we have people adding to our retirement club, and there's got to be at least a dozen or 2 dozen more. I just don't have time to look through all the testimonials. So as they come in now, I'm trying to actually post those for us. So we have some more people. Hey, I was just in the middle of one of your training videos. Nice, KKS WAG. How are you liking them? Oh, did I say good evening to everybody? I'm so sorry. Let's say good evening. Good evening, Mike Lewinsky again, and Kirk again, and Cardman again, and Mike Jones 808, and Brian Invest again. Good evening, George. Good evening, Jose again. Johnny Green again. Bass 098. Beautiful Beauty again. What's up, Brian Starkey? And Pay Dude. And KKS Swag, I guess I'm sure he's going with there. Brian Starkey, Johnny Green, Bass 098. Oh, we already did all those. Thank you. So you have some people who have just retired, and you guys, if they can do it, let's go ahead and say it out loud. Let's say it out loud. Let's bring this into existence for you guys. If they can retire, say it, you can retire with the system too. I'm just saying, if someone else can do something, you can do it. If a 17-year-old high school person, doesn't matter girl or boy, can learn how to make $5,000 in a week, you can do my system so you can be consistently profitable. Oh, hell no. I'm not a fan. Thank you, Glenn. Okay.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Now, ask yourselves a serious question right now. If they retired, and we have a whole list of people who could retire / retire are doing really good with the system. Let me tell you, do you believe in your hearts and hearts that you can retire? Because if you don't, if you honestly answer no, then you're not going to be able to retire. Let me just tell you how powerful your mind is. You have to think about and make a reality by focus. I'm trying to keep this as non. Yes, you can, KKS Swag, correct. Listen. Okay, I want you to look around your room that you're in, car that you're in, whatever you're in right now. And I want you to look around the room, and I want you to notice everything that is white in your room, okay? I'm going to ask you to close your eyes in about 5 seconds. Now, I want you to look around fast. Find everything white in your room. Everything white. Look around. Like I'm seeing some trim, my door. Look around for everything white in your room. Everything white in your car. Look everything white that you could see outside. Whatever you're looking at, look for everything white. Play along with this. You're going to see real quick how important your focus is. This is going to teach you something. Okay? Everything white. Remember it. Get a list up. I want at least 10, 15, 5 things that are white. Remember everything white in your room. Okay, I'm looking around. And now, I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to look at and think. Let me rephrase that. Close your eyes and keep them closed. And I want you to close your eyes and keep them closed. And I want you to not open your eyes and not pink. Peek, not pink at anything. Don't open your eyes for any reason. And then on my screen, there is the color red everywhere. Don't open your eyes. Name all the things that are red on my screen if you can. In your own mind, you don't have to say it out loud. But the point here is you can name everything white. You can remember it. But can you remember everything that's red that was on my screen? Yes, the words. Yes, the things. What about the YouTubes? What about the red little dots, circles that are in the black trading view things? You can open your eyes now. There is a lot of red on my screen, but your focus is on the white. So I don't know if that worked for any of you, but I'm telling you, what you focus on, if you constantly have up there, if they can retire, I'm retired too. Don't say I will retire, I can retire. Say that I'm retired. And I would say, thank you, God, for letting me trade from anywhere in the world. I used to write it down. I have it in all my alarms still. So if you focus on being retired with the system, you will bring it about. Now, there's a lot more to that. We have to get into the beta and alpha wave shit, which you guys don't seem to like. But if that helps you all with anything, please remember what you focus, what you think about, you bring about. What you focus on becomes reality. If you act as if you already are retired, it will become a reality for you. I would thank God multiple times for this system. I would be appreciative for everything that you're being taught. And then if you focus on being retired tomorrow, today, right now, and thank God for being retired with the system, being able to trade from Italy. We're heading over to Japan. We're going back to Vegas for a month. We can go on these cruise. We got another cruise coming up next month. If you can just focus on it and hold the thought, like when you close your eyes, see yourself successful. See yourself any which way that you mean successful. To me, it has nothing to do with cars and houses and anything. Successful for me is, spending the night watching a nice, funny movie with my beautiful wife, maybe going out and getting a Starbucks with her. Whatever I see it, but I can do it at any time I want. I have unlimited financial freedom. I'm able to do anything I want to do, help all the people I love to help, all my family members, friends, loved ones. And I just see it over and over and over again. And if you guys can picture that and see it and hold the thought for 17 seconds, don't ask where the 17 seconds comes from. Just really focus on it. And then if your heart of hearts, just see it and believe it. Even if you can't, just feel it. Just feel that you're retired using the system. Feel that how would you feel if you won the Super Bowl, for instance? You could see, oh, they're jumping up and down. Well, how would you feel if you won the Super Bowl and you can retire using the system? That's what you want to get through to yourself, is that you can, if other people has retired using the system, you can too. And if you can, then focus on how you already are. It sounds odd, but if you say, thank you, God, for this or something greater, thank you for letting me be able to trade from anywhere in the world and not having to work a full-time job. And thank you, God, for getting me out of the rat race. Thank you, God, for and just start focusing. Repeat it for 17 seconds. Do that multiple times throughout the day. It'll definitely help you. It will absolutely help you. Okay? Have to think positive. Yeah. And you have to feel it too. Hi, Kevin77. Love this and focused like this for years. Nice, Sam K. That's truly a blessing. I love when you share this. Nice, Sam. Well, I'm reaching one person. The other 26 people and the other 7, the other 40, 50 people, I guess we're okay. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, that's some thoughts for you. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. This is all just for fun.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Now, let's go over here. And this is one of my trades. This is just for me. This is just one day. I don't care. This is yesterday. I don't care if people don't care about their money. I don't either. So, well, you can make 10 times as much money if you had copy trader accounts. Yeah, I could. Oh, you can have 10 times as much money if you did Tradeovite and you traded futures. Yeah, I could. Or you can be grateful and happy that you can make this kind of trade. Second one of that day, by the way. Yeah, and I am. And I'm thrilled that I was able to make this size of a trade. And I thank God for it, that I can make this size of a trade. And if you guys focus, you guys can make this kind of trade. Here's another one. Watch this one. You want to hear something really funny? Watch this, shall we? Just watch this. In our Discord room right here, I wonder if I ever saved this one. It was under winning trades. I remember that. Let me tag this for you. Watch. Oh, so let's look over here. This is a long call that I have. Let me pull this up for you so you guys can actually see it. This is a long call on my options. Okay. This is a target long call, January 15, 2027, 6 buys. I did this trade live and we re-entered it in the private group. This trade right here is up up 166.27% as of yesterday. Okay, so it's up 160. This is the one that was up like 140%, went down to like minus 40%, went back up to like 100%, went down to like minus 70, 80%, went back up to 166%, and it's not done. So that is one of the, if I can do a trade like that, it's not a huge amount. These are pennies. These were pennies. 6 contracts weren't even a few $100s, like $300, $400. Here's some more. Now, here we go. And very good job, Maholo, on your trades, by the way. This is the one, though, that really just shocked me right here. We got to tag this. I'm going to pin this message. Where are my pinning abilities at? Remove, delete, no, pin message. There we go. All right. This is a message from DZ Zoltan. I call him Dalton, but he has a whole bunch of names. His daughter is a junior in high school. Okay. Now, if we look underneath our saved emails, you're going to get some. I hope I saved this one. Let me see. Testimonials. Hold on. We're a 17-year-old person in high school who is learning the system from her dad. Oh, I think I put that in there too. I also put that in there. These are her winning trades. Okay. And then if you come down here, I think I posted it. Hold on. No. Daddy's say, I'm trying to do better with my cussing. Another good one, but not the one I wanted. No, shoot. Let me see testimonials. Hold on. I put it somewhere. Here it is. Let me tap this one too. Let me pin it real quick. Pin message. There you go. Yeah, pin it. All right. This is the same person. You guys are amazing. My daughter loves your lives. Her trading journal is full of, first of all, she has a trading journal. Do any of you have a trading journal? If your trades are worth doing, they're worth recording. And if trading is worth living, it's worth journaling. She calls them factoids. She calls them out. Lucy had a very profitable day Friday, $500 to $5,000 in less than a week. My daughter is teaching me Stay safe. So she turned 500. If I'm incorrect on the statement, please correct me. But she turned $500 into $5,000 in less than a week. A high school person, a child, not even of majority yet, not even adult. So if a 17-year-old high school student can learn the system, finish the sentence. If a 17-year-old high school student can learn the system and turn $500 into $5,000 in less than a week, can you learn the system? Ding dong. Anyone? If she can do it, you can do it. If the two other Mr. C and LSU Jamie can retire, you can retire. If a child that's 17 years old, no offense to Lucy, in high school, can be successful at trading, you can do it too. I'm shaking my head in disbelief because you would think that a 50-year-old or a 40-year-old or a 30-year-old or a 25-year-old would learn my system better than a 17-year-old. But maybe 17-year-old kids' minds are just sharper, faster. I don't know. But there it is. And there it is. And those are facts. As a man thinks in his heart, so he is. Agreed. Then we all can. Said, yes, correct, Bass. I can do it correct. Yes, we can, says George. Yes, you can. So again, I don't usually beat your head over over your heads with the testimonial part of things, but wow. Just wow. Who cares if I'm doing it? Of course, the fuck I can do it. Who the hell cares? But teaching other people. Can you imagine this daughter who's 17 already doing the demo trades like she is? Can you imagine when she's 18, a year now from doing it? Can you imagine, will she be even more successful when she's 21? Say it takes her 4 more years to actually really master it, like unbelievably so. There's no way it will. She's already making money consistently and teaching her dad how to trade. But let's just say when she's 21, did that father interrupt his daughter's future for the better? I don't know if I'm allowed to say his name or not. I never say the names unless they give me permission. I didn't ask. It felt inappropriate to ask. So did the daughter, when he exposed his daughter, did the father, when he exposed the system to his daughter, did he interrupt and change the direction of his daughter's life forever? And is it for the good? Ask yourself that. What's up, Mr. Gold? Good evening, Mr. Gold, who's also retired using the system, by the way. What's up, Gary? What's up, D. Jones? What's up, Dwight? I can too, says D. Jones. Correct. Okay, so here we go. Think about this. We have two grown people have retired from the system. And then on the other spectrum, we have a 17-year-old who's able to make consistent money with the system, $500 to $5,000. Besides the fact if they can do it, you can do it. Besides the fact if you close your eyes and visualize yourself already done doing it and you are retired living free, picture yourself in Italy. I don't know if you want to go to Italy. Picture yourself your favorite place. Close your eyes. See yourself there. Breathe in deeply. Feel it. Feel the wind against your face. Maybe you're on a cruise ship. And then you look down and you see that your computer's in front of you and go, hey, what the? And you see a laptop in front of you. And that laptop, with your eyes closed, you see it. And you see yourself trading as you sit on the balcony of a cruise ship. And you sit on the balcony of a cruise ship and you notice the sun is setting. And it's spotless with the beautiful oranges and the reds and the yellows. And it's just gorgeous because if you've seen a sunset, it's beautiful. If you've seen a sunset on a cruise ship where it goes all the way across everything far as you can see, the colors are there. It's utterly, stunningly amazing. And then you look down and you see one of your options is up 3,000%, and you turn a $500 trade into a $50,000 trade. You're like, wow, this is really a good trade. And you're thanking God, and you look over at your beautiful wife and you go, wow, this is amazing. Or your beautiful husband, if you're married, whatever. And you go over there and you stand up in your brain, in your mind, you see this. You go in through the patio doors and you go up to your wife and you give her a big, huge hug and kiss. And your heart of hearts, you close those eyes, you keep them closed, and you thank God and you hold her and you just thank God for this moment. And then after that, you get to go ahead and go back out, go to the computer, close the trade down, make $50,000, go over to the casino with your beautiful wife. You walk hand in hand as she's all dolled up or in her sweats. Brie likes to wear sweats a lot, or she could be a doll, whatever you picture, whatever you want. Then you walk over to, let's see, the fifth floor. You walk down, you go over the fifth floor, you go over to the little all-you-can-drink thingy, and they have these sugar-free options, and one of them is a Barks root beer sugar-free, and it's vanilla cream, and you fill up your little free glass. You have a drink package. You drink that because I don't drink alcohol, and Bree doesn't, and I get her a little pink lemonade from Starbucks. So they have a Starbucks on the cruise ship. Both Star of the Seas and Utopia Seas have Starbucks on their cruise ships. Then we walk down one flight of stairs in the casino, and then, of course, I sit there and I watch my beautiful wife win about $5,000 on the casino. And then you guys are, oh, it's all about money. No, I'm just trying to get you guys to understand that if you visualize the money, it will come. The memories will come. I don't care about money. I give two fucks about money, other than it can get me my freedom that I need to do what I want to do in this world. And with your eyes still shut, you go ahead and thank God. When you see yourself living this life, if that's the life you want, and you get off on the next excursion, you walk around a beautiful island, you go to the beach, you see your hot smoking wife in her bikini, you have a great time, you're laughing, riding jet skis, you're laughing, tickling and having fun, you're laughing being pulled around in this raft, all the things we did on the last excursion we were out on. And then we have these memories. We walk back to these cruise ships. They're bigger than floating cities. You thank God. You're looking at it and going, oh my goodness, what the heck? And you just thank God. And if you guys can hold these thoughts, whatever positive thoughts you can hold, and the rule of thumb is for 17 seconds or more, you can make your life change and you can become this. You can use this system to become this. Okay? Yes, that's a great dad. Mr. Gold says, you know, my 19-year-old is also learning and trading the system. It's okay. Oh, okay. So Gary saying it's okay to use names. I don't know if I want to use your 19-year-old's name, but if you say it first, I'll use it. All right, so that's enough of that, I guess, unless you guys like the visualization. Good evening, Alex. What's up, Alex? Amen. You guys are the best. Thank you, Kevin and Bree. Great, CV. Well, I'm glad someone's liking it. TikTokers. Anybody on TikTok liking it, or is that a huge no? Okay. Yay. Yes, I will. Yes, sir, Larry Cooper. Yes, Kev. Okay, good. Well, I'm good, Stacy. And I'm happy, Larry. What's up, Larry? What's up, Stace? And good evening, Super Z. Kev, we missed you on the last VIP class. But yeah, hopefully you're on the next one or something. I had some questions because some of my options are doing weird things. I don't know, whatever. But some of them are doing really good, so I don't know. All right. All right. Who here? I said we're going to talk about the Breebot. And boy, oh boy, are we going to talk about the Breebot. The Breebot, the Breebot, the Breebot. All right. Now, let me see if I've responded. Dee Dee's little head. And squeezed. Squashed? That's close. E Z D. Dee Dee's little head being squeezed. Boom. Bada boom. Bada boom, 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 boom. There we go. Get over the ring. Get that over there and put that there. Okay. Had the flu, said Norris. Oh, I'm sorry, Kev. That blows. Well, prayers for you, Kevin. Hope you're feeling better. Everybody out there that's sick and hurting, prayers for every one of you. Who here remembers me praying really hard and didn't know I was praying so hard for back when Keith was dying of cancer? Does anybody remember that? When I was, I would take the time and I'd pray 2 or 3 times live, and I'd pray for a whole bunch of different things. Does anyone remember that? I don't know if you guys remember or not. But I was praying for Keith. I was trying not to, he didn't mind if I said his name and he had cancer, but I wouldn't do that because I didn't think that was right. So I would pray for him that way. And thank you all for your prayers for him. Thank you for remembering, Larry. I still pray. We still pray, but that was just calling in all the chips at that point, hoping for the best. Didn't work out. Good evening, Paul. Yeah, that's what that was. In case some of you wondered why I was praying so hard and all the time. I don't know. Trying to pull in some favors from God for Keith. Kind of helped. He had a really good life, but yeah, that was pretty hard. Just talked to his significant other yesterday through text, and she's still having it. It's been over 4 months now. 4 months. That's a tough one. But anywho, tried to help, try to do what you can. Me and Mike, my brother, were trying to help in other ways too, but there's only so much you can do, and with your time, God takes you. That's why I always say this isn't time. This is why all these things are made up, and I'm making the robots so we don't spend all our time in front of charts, that we have quality of life. You learn how to trade consistently, you make your money, and then you just do everything else. You don't have to spend hours and hours. Matter of fact, this is Keith's shirt, by the way. This is Keith. Oh, my goodness. This is an extra, extra large shirt that he used to wear. And then by the end of it, I have his other shirt. He was a large, and it's really tight on me. But yeah, Keith Rooney, sending love here, Kev. Hope you are well. What's up, D-Hoss? Yes, sir, I'm good. How you been, D-Hoss? Good to see you, by the way. What's up, D-Man? But yeah, that's where I was praying all those time. It's D-Hoss, by the way. Yeah. I even got your little name out of there. Yeah, we've been good. Very good. Very, very. I finally got some sleep last night. Thank God I got about 9 hours. Woo. All right. So the Breebot. Some of you may or may not know. So here we go. Oh, does anybody have any questions over anything, by the way? If you do, ask. If not, that's fine. Wishing nothing but physical wealth to you and Bree. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're doing fine. Don't worry. Physical wealth, agreed. Yeah, that we need the health. Money-wise, yeah, we're blessed from God beyond comprehension at this point. We are really blessed. Really, 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 really blessed. Can't thank God enough and you guys enough for all our blessings we've received. All right. Breebot. Updates. 1. Tommy is now looking over the code. For some of you don't know, Tommy is a senior electrical, if that matters. Does that really matter to anyone? No, no one cares. Engineer. Incredibly smart. Founding member, OG of the system, created your Discord that you use too. He will be coding the 4 to 5 pre-bots for us. Basically finishing the code. Keith did most of the code. Finishing the code that Keith started, the great Keith Palmer started. All right. Now, what does that mean for you? Well, we can go back to looking at the BreeBot now, or definitely next week, if not today, but we can look at the BreeBot and then start making coding changes for it. Did I spell engineer wrong? Looks like I did. Well, you get the fucking idea. All right. So, is anyone excited about the BreeBot and getting back to flow with that? Mr. Cole says 100%. Okay. Excited. Okay, so there's two people. Well, whatever. Your loss. I'm excited. Really, really excited. All right. So the version he's starting the BreeBot on, that he's going to be doing the code on, is this. He's going to be working on the BreeBot code that compares, well, basically he's working on the BreeBot code that does this, the Uno reverse night. He's comparing all these indices all at once, all the time frame, well, 3 time frames all at once. And his robot is way more sophisticated and smarter, I guess you could say, than the ones you guys are working on. Okay, so what we have is the people, nope, not that one. The people in the VIP group have a version, a beta version, not to be using it, but they're checking out different symbols in there. And yes, we do looking at it. See, Tommy just said the other day he's looking at it. And we're looking at different entrances and all this different thing. But all your guys' input, you guys are going to be getting another version of the BreeBot very, very soon. I would say probably within the next month or so. And in that version of the BreeBot, you're going to be a little more advanced with your entrances and your exits and all that stuff. And then I'm going to ask people to look at specific things, specific symbols for us. Thanks, Tommy, for stepping in. But also, if I knew how to code, trust me, it's better that I don't. I'm with you, Gary. Me and coding, no, not at all. Not good at all. I would step in. That's funny. Gary Winston. All right. Yeah, whenever Tommy comes on, please thank him. He's just such a super nice guy. He's such a good guy. Well, he wants to complete it. Plus, we're taking care of him. But yeah, he'll be completing it because, well, he wants to use it too. Everybody wants to use it once they understand it. I just couldn't release it. Key J's doing the best he can to get the scanner room back up and running. So he's busy. And then we have these 2 other coders I talked with and spoke with, but I couldn't release the code to them. I couldn't do it. And then Tommy, I said, hey, maybe I reach out to Tommy. And sure enough, he agreed, and he does do some coding, and he's just, thank God, he's willing to look it over. And plus, Keith had a lot of it done. All the frame is done. We just got to tweak the little things on it so we can maybe get that done pretty quickly. Now, the first robot. So let me show you what I mean. The robot that we want to get done initially is going to be this 5 out of 6 scanner one. So what it's going to do and how it's going to read it, it's going to be similar to the ones on the single bot, but a little different. What does that mean? You're going to see an actual robot that looks at, it's crazy. Where's it at? Why is that way over there? It looks at each and every single, well, 5 out of the 6 symbols. It doesn't look at YM1. It looks at all the symbols, And then it looks at the time periods it's looking at. Then it looks at all the snipers. And then it looks at all your different three different time periods. And then it looks to see if there's a buy stop in all these symbols. And then it's going to look at, is there symbols, any of them going to the blue line or not? And then it's going to call out the trade, one of the symbols, the only one of the symbols that's going to the blue line. So that's additional one. And then it's going to be looking at, that's the buy stop sniper rifle thing. Your upper, the real direction, the candles, green, the BOK, the BOK indicator, green. So those three also. So it'll be and then it'll be doing this 29 things on 3 different time frames. So it'll be looking at approximately, I think we're up, the last time I talked about this, I think we're over 100, but let's just go with, it's going to be reading somewhere in the range of 80 to 100 different indicators to make the one call to be correct. Now, Tommy, thank God, doesn't have to worry about coding all that. Thank God Keith has done most of that, but Tommy still has his hands cut out for him, work it out for him. That's for sure. Hold on. That sounded funny, didn't it? Bet you would. I don't know. Tuxie's. All right. So that's a lot of little things flying around there. But yeah, that's what it's going to be doing, looking at all these different things. So how can you guys help currently right now? Well, the version you guys have, and you do have a version of it, is looking at a single symbol, looking for one entrance on a single symbol. So that's a little different. I'm just getting these all cleared out for us. Now, the BreeBot, the current one that you guys have, hold on. Take a look. This will be the one. Oh, it's going to be calling out one. This is perfect. So the BreeBot is reset itself. It'll start thinking of a trade soon. But right now in the 1 hour, it's going to be 30 minutes too. This is perfect entry. Let me set it to her. This is Bitcoin. Okay, let me go up to, where is this at? The gold. We're going to make, is it the red? Yeah, let's see. No, it's not. Right here. There you go. Let's go over here. Let's go to NAS real quick. Oh, that's for Bitcoin. Fuck. Let me see if we can get below. Yeah. Whoever has the, there you go. Much better. Whoever has the BreeBot, anyone in the VIP group, the private VIP group, and you have the demo version of the beta testing for the BreeBot. When this comes up over the 30-minute blue line, you'll see a orange line pop up. It'll be no, it's a blue line. You'll see a blue line pop up. It'll be thinking, but there is going to be coming up a 30-minute buy stop on NAS, on NQ1, on SPX, on ES1, on YM1. Okay, so it's coming up soon. Will someone out there please remind the group, whether it's the private group or the regular group or us on a live, when you guys see the NAS go above, price action NAS go above its 30-minute blue line, please let us know. Oh, nice. Want to get on for taxi. What's up, Titus Gaming? That sounds phenomenal, this thing. Yep. Thanks, Tommy. You're welcome. Go, Tommy. Yep. All right. So anyone out there that's willing to alert the group for the upcoming trade, it'll flip over here. It'll go above the blue line, and then it will make a trade like it did right here. And is that a good trade? Well, that's the problem. That's why we're coding everything. Let's take a look and see. We'll dive into this. You can see the blue lines where it started thinking, doop, 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 doop. And then it came over here and said, oh, it made a call. Now, initially, that looked pretty bad. But let's take a look. Entrance is when price action goes above the orange line. And you can see clearly that it called the trade right here. And I swear there's little to no drawdown on this trade. You can clearly see that. There's little to no drawdown on the trade. Entrance right there. And then it went up, proceeded to go up. And you guys tell me if this is a good trade. It went up over, let's see, right there. Let's see. Can I move it? No, but it's around there. So it went up over 100 pips on a shitty looking call. It went up over 100 pips on a trade. Now, is that 100 pip trade good? Is that 100 pip trade great? Or is that 100 pip trade fantastic? Because 100 pips on any symbol is freaking fantastic. Unbelievably fantastic. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate you, Mr. Gold. Okay. So that's the last call out, and we're going to be able to make those kind of call outs. It's going to be a fully functioning robot where we'll be able to go in and out of trades by itself and won't trade at certain times. Yeah, we're going to have it all. Ooh, let me put that up here. Okay, well, that's okay. All right. Fantastic. I agree with Jose. Jose. All right. So there's our little calls. You got one that'll be calling out soon. The whole purpose of the robot is that we don't have to wait for, we don't have to sit around and wait for these calls. It'll find those calls for us and make the calls for us. Rich OBX says fan fucking. I agree with Rich and Larry and Jamie Rojo and Stacy. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So those are some major updates on the robot. Now, I'm going to be diving headfirst into the robot consistently all the time. Let me get this over here. Oh, and Ava Trade. We were talking about Ava Trade, and they literally, I got emails on Ava Trade. I didn't ever look for it. It's so funny to me how they did that. We need to, do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, you could retire on that, Brian Starkey. But I do all those trades and no one listens. No, that's not true. There's a few people who listen now. Thank God. Thank God. Amen, Dennis. Yep. What's up, Lazarus? Good to see you. Have you been on, Lazarus? I don't think Lazarus has been on, has he? I don't remember seeing you on the last few lives, Lazarus, but good you're here. I'm glad you're here. Am I going to be doing a live after this for... Am I going to be doing a VIP live? Well, I'm not going to do on and off. Oh, well, I hope you've been okay, Lazarus. Prayers for you, my friend. Thank you for being here when you are. Should I don't know. Should I do a class for VIP after this? Should I do a class? I'm not doing it if there's just 10 people in the class. We have about 60 something people signed up, but I swear to goodness, I'm not doing it for 10. I mean, I love you all and I will do it in the weekdays for that, but not on the weekends. I don't know on that one. I don't think I am. I think we're going to skip the VIP today. Does anybody have any questions they'd like to ask right now? Any questions on TikTok? Anything on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live? Anybody? Any trading questions? Any questions about the BreeBot? I'll be putting a lot of time into it. Matter of fact, probably when we're done here, I will. And so on. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Who's here? Is anyone here from the VIP class? Yes or no? On TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, or Facebook? Is anybody here in the private group, VIP group? Is anybody here in the private group? Just say yes or sevens or something. Well, yeah. I hear it's heading way up. Silver is heading way up. Well, we could look at silver, but yeah, we already called that one a minute ago. Anybody here in the VIP group? Called silver at 30 to go up and up. Yep, we sure did. The BreeBot will be broken up into either 4 or 5 BreeBot. Right now it's 4. The BreeBot will be working. There'll be a scalping BreeBot for people who like to fast trade and do their funded trader stuff they like to do so much. And that'll be working on the 3-minute and under time period. The 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 6 hour, 7 hour, 8 hour, 9 hour, 10 hour bot that will be doing medium-sized trades, kind of trades will be working after that, or probably before that, actually. The last one will be the scalping bot. Anyway, but the medium time frames will be done on a different robot, a different BreeBot. And then the higher time frames, your 12-hour daily, weekly, 3 weekly, monthly, 3 monthly, all those 6 monthly, all those guys, those will be done in a different robot. That'll be either the first or second robot to be completed. That robot will be taking long-term Warren Buffett type trades. That robot will be looking to enter a trade. You put up $50 in a month, $100 in a week, whatever you can afford. You put it in there and just let it accumulate, and that'll be your retirement bot. And that'll be one that'll be making trades and performing long-term trades, demo trades only, by the way. The bot isn't a financial advisor either. What do you know? Well, I okay. All right. So yes, there'll be 4 different bots. And then if you want a bot, it'll be programmable with it'll be an SPX only bot, an ES1 only bot, a Bitcoin bot. Yes, we'll have one. Bitcoin works the same way as they all do. There'll be a gold bot. There'll be a NAS BreeBot. There'll probably be a US 30 BreeBot. I don't know about that one. Maybe. We'll see. Buy NAS to the 30-minute blue line. Since you guys are all kind enough to be here, I'll give you a free call out. You're welcome, Brian. Is anyone here that's in the VIP group want to have a meeting after this? Yes or no? Do you want to have a meeting over this? Yes or no? Anyone on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch, if you're in the VIP group, do you want to have a meeting over this? Yes or no? I'm good either way. I guess I can go ahead and do a short little meeting, but I got to have people there. I hate wasting my time. Is there anyone in the VIP group that wants to have a meeting? Yes or no? Jamie Rojo, yes. Larry Cooper, yes. All right. You got the box. You haven't got the sniper. You haven't got the safety trade system. Something signed up. And so it's over. Thumbs for day, gotta go. That's funny, Bass, because it'll be right after this. Headlines. Go Seahawks. Who's in the Super Bowl? Rams, Seahawks? No. Yeah, I think so, right? Who's in the Super Bowl? No, Seahawks. Can't be them. Who the fuck's in it for the AFC? I know it ain't the Browns. Who won the AFC? It wasn't Buffalo. It wasn't Kansas City. Oh, no. That's right. How in the heck did New England get back? I forgot. I put them out of my mind. I can't believe New England's back. Without Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, they're back. Dallas can't even do it. I think Dallas is cursed. I think Dallas is cursed for messing around with Jimmy Johnson and screwing him up. They should have just kept him. Wow, that's a mistake. Thank you. I look forward to purchasing. Nice, beautiful beauty. No, I can't make it traveling. New England goes, okay, then we won't have it. I'm sorry, guys. We're not going to do one after this. So I'll just stay a little extra here now. Is there anybody that have any questions over any type of trading, every type of anything they want to do, anything they want to talk about? Does anyone have a trade that went against them, whether they use my system or not? Matter of fact, we used to do that years and years ago. People would say, oh, I had a trade to win against me. It doesn't have to be one of my trades. If you guys lost money on a trade, and I know every last fucking one of you lost money on a trade last week. Guaranteed, everyone listening, all 50, 60 of you, 80 of you, whatever the hell we're at, you lost money on a trade last week. Why don't you tell me what the trade was? And then we find it. And then we study the trade, analyze the trade, and then we'll make it right for you so you can learn from your losses so that you can not repeat that loss again. That's why I want to know people that have failed trades. It's not for failed trades on my system. It's failed trades anywhere you've done it. Because a lot of you think that you can combine my system with something which you can't. A lot of you think that you guys can do what you can't. You think just if you made a failing trade, and I know every last fucking one of you did, and I did too, and you did too, have a failing trade last week. What was that trade? And tell me. All I need is the name of the symbol, the time period, if you're on a 1 hour chart, 15-minute chart, whatever time period you're on, and then the time of it in Athens. That's all I need, and then we can find the trade for you. I'll wait a little bit. If you guys want to offer up a trade, we can look at. If not, I think we'll call it a day. I did Friday, then I turned on YouTube and your system called the perfect. Well, that's good. I'm glad my system helped you out. Beautiful beauty. Yay. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Is tomorrow the Super Bowl, right? Well, this is going to be. Is tomorrow the Super Bowl? I'm going to be competing against Super Bowl. I'll have 0 people here. Tomorrow, nobody. I don't blame them. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST. Next, VIP. Private group, private trading group meeting. QQQ. All right. I'll be sending out an email on this, but just so you guys know, tomorrow at 4 p.m., Super Bowl time is 6, I believe, 6:30 or something. Sorry. That's the way life goes. If you want to make money, tune in. If you don't. I don't care. All right. Got to go. All right. Good night, everybody. God bless on TikTok. Enjoy your night. Have a wonderful evening. God bless. Spend it with those that you love, which is ironic. All right. Let me close that. Maybe not. Maybe not. Boop. And done. Okay. YouTubers. Normally I'd go over to the thing, but I'm not doing that. So God bless you all. Thank you all for being here. God bless everybody. Talk to you all later. Da, 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 da.